Mommy? Sorry. Mommy? Sorry. Woof! Sorry. Gardevoir won the vote. Well, we're finally here. I didn't think we'd ever get a Gardevoir episode, because Gardevoir keeps losing the polls. You guys followed through. I also updated my game, so the sprites should all look new. It looks like a pale Victorian-era housewife. Tradwife Gardevoir? I didn't want to do any Smasher passes, but God. Let's see the reverse. I don't even know what I'm looking at. This looks like a pixel RPG boss. It has little Raltas hanging off it. That's from Honkai Star Rail. None of those words are in the Bible. Every fiber of my being wants to say, show me a sexy moth. Well, I guess I just did, didn't I? Show me a sexy moth. I might as well be proud to own it now. It's not often that I speak directly to the viewer, but would you mind looking away from your screen so I can lick my monitor real quick? No. She reminds me of that lady with white hair from The Incredibles. She was so damn fine. I need her expeditiously. Did anybody else see it? I'd let her fly into my lamp. Do I have any mods here? Is there no law in the Joober chat? Show me the reverse. This is the less pretty sister of the last fusion, but I promise she makes up for it with personality. I would like to see a forest elf, but I don't want anybody to think that I want to see, like, a hot Keebler elf when I say that. Like, maybe like a witch or something. Does this technically count as a dog? What's the verdict? What's the verdict, chat? Verdict is I'm turning fetal. Don't say you would deforest her. That sounds so aggressive. I want to take her to go see the Smurf movie in theaters. Maybe we'll get like Dairy Queen on the way home. Let's see the reverse. Yeah, it's just a dog. This would be an inside dog, I think. If I ever took this on a walk, my neighbors would look at me funny. Don't say Edward. Oh my God. Of all Pokemon, I think Spearow has to be one of the most boring. You'd think it would be Pidgey, but I think Spearow's so boring. Don't say Feather Mommy. Don't do that. Why is it flustered? It's blushing. Don't say Cloaca. You get timed out. All right, I can't stop you guys from playing Smash or Pass. That's just tradition at this point. I tell you guys not to play Smash or Pass, and you just say the most horrendous known to man. I'm not proud to admit the first thing I thought of was Gardevoir wearing a leash. Collar? No, I said leash. I said leash. Oh, she could put me in a leash. Huh? I would let this fusion lock me in a cage. I won't elaborate. He's just like me for real. She's gonna make you bark? I would do it anyway. Am I allowed to think God is hot? Huh? I'm gonna say Smash, but hear me out. I don't want to say pass just in case it buys me a one-way ticket to Pokehell. I gotta think of my soul here, you know? Am I gonna pass on this weird deer thing if it means I won't get into heaven? I don't think so. So sorry, but she has handlebars. Smash. Don't justify why you would smash the deer. Actually, you know what? I just did that by saying I didn't want to go to hell. You are forgiven, actually. If Ash can fall in love with Latias, maybe I can too. Let's see it. She looks like she would speak for me if I got pulled over, but she's sitting in the passenger seat. Why was Latios so angry compared to Latias? Do you think he hates being blue? I'm blue, Abba. The fact that this fusion is wearing boots implies that it has toes. I'm not gonna say anymore. I sure can't think it. If this fusion has anything to do with a jar, I'm gonna be upset. This looks like a Dragon Ball Z villain. I love this so much. Is this a reference to something? Because it is so well made. If this is an original design, 10 out of 10. Utility pole, you are incredibly talented, first and foremost. Ass but would be friends. Okay, you think she would be your friend? She's way too cool for you. What are you, out of your mind? Why is it wearing oven mitts? You know what? I would shake its hand. My hands are just as sticky, so I am not one to judge. Let's see the reverse. This is how you would have to surgically detach me from that last fusion. There's a story here. Did a Grimer swallow a Gardevoir and she's breaking free? Or is this Gardevoir just bathing in the guts of a Grimer it's killed? The same guy who made the last sprite made this one too. You are a talented son of a bitch, utility pole. Oh my God. She looks sad. I hug it. Hey, it's your funeral. You know what? I hope this fusion is just Gengar wearing a dress. I want to see Gengar looking stylish and confident. You know what? We'll take it. It's smiling ear to ear, and it's definitely got that dress on, and it is rocking that Karen cut. This fusion is actually in the middle of yelling at a Starbucks barista. They forgot to add creamer to her coffee. I've asked many times before to see a mermaid fusion, and I've never been blessed with a mermaid. I'm using my one time. Please, for the love of Arceus. Swing and a miss. No mermaid for us today. I would love to see Gardevoir wearing a little cute spotted dress, but I'm afraid this is going to be an Among Us reference. Among Us has nothing to do with mushrooms. Why did I think that? I was going to say this fusion is built just like Pleakley from Lilo and Stitch, but Pleakley has a third leg. I'd pollinate her. You get to go to the mines. Enjoy. Don't come back without some money or diamonds. Thank you. First and foremost, where are her knees? There is no second of all. That was it. I just want to know where her knees are. This fusion is very bottom heavy, and not in a good way. I'm worried this fusion will be some sort of sheep lady, which reminds me of that game Catherine for the PS3, the puzzle platformer. But I don't think Catherine was a sheep lady. Only one way to find out. This is just an infant trying on adult wigs. Oh, it still has the Karen haircut in the front. Sort of reminds me of Mimikyu. Can't help but feel like it's missing something, though. I'm expecting the equivalent of a quirky Instagram girl who refers to herself as Small Bean. You know, with the little plant emoji. All right, give it to me. Oh, she's a gardener. I don't like the fact that her skin is the same color as her dress. I know normal Gardevoir's skin is the color of its dress, but it's different when it's blue-green. She's still cute, though, even though she probably works on a Miltank farm. Just tugging and yanking Miltanks all day. Put a 1 in chat if you wish you could just tug and yank on Miltank all day. With the amount of Miltank fusion requests I still get, I'd assume all of you. Show me the reverse. It's not a phase, Mom! This is a Karen in training. Fusing these two is like fusing me with a super successful, handsome streamer. It's almost the same thing as I already am. You can help me be a successful YouTuber by liking this video. Show me Gardevoir with elbows. I guess this is a fusion of both their mega forms. I'm not crazy about it, but I understand where they were going with it. Something tells me this one has great alternative sprites. I would like to see the Evangelion lobster. That's what I call the purple mech. This is almost so cool. My issues with this fusion are the proportions. The legs look way too small for the rest of the body, and it doesn't know if it wants to be a Bionicle or a Gundam. There's not a single finger on this thing. It couldn't open a door if it tried. Robusty, what that cannon do? You can go to the mines. I hope you bring back some money or diamonds. Let's see the reverse. If I saw this fusion on the street, I would start her shotgun. If she hospitalized me for life, I would say thank you. She looks like she pays her rent by being mean to men, including myself. Show me Gardevoir in like a pretty flower sundress. Turtle face ass, flamenco dancer looking ass. But let me tell you, if she got the yams, I'm never letting go of those antennas. Smash, but not my type. You know nothing about its personality. It is pixels. Let's take a look at the reverse. Again with the handlebars. You are just all about the handlebars today. Holy! This is the persona of a dinosaur lover. What in the land before time woo phase is this? Smash because furry. That's not a good reason. I don't want to look at it anymore. Show me a sleek reptilian lady with a forked tongue. She's just got that look in her eye. I feel like this sprite doesn't deserve my attention or reaction. Show me an especially curvy piece of driftwood. Huh? You guys ever see the trees that look like they got just major ass? That's the same Gardevoir body pillow I have. I mean, what is this? That's a little meta. Put a 1 in chat if this is giving you pseudo-wudo. If this isn't Elsa from Frozen, I want a refund. It's not Elsa, but you know what? I'm just gonna let it go. Why are you booing me? Who threw that brick? Pass due to scrotal frostbite. I've never seen a more warranted timeout in my entire life. Show me the reverse. I was hoping this one would be hot so that I could say the cold never bothered me anyway, but right now the cold is bothering me a lot. I don't like it. If I ever saw a rabbit get up on both its hind legs and start sprinting, I would my pants immediately. I want to see a samurai warrior lady who's ready to take my life in an instant. This looks like every woman named Olga I've ever met. She would smash me. Don't say that. The amount of things I have to tell you guys not to say is just infinite. She looks like a mean bus driver. Oh, I just cracked myself up. I don't know if it's the beers, but that was the funniest thing ever. Oh man, look at bro laughing he's wasted. I have to be wasted to laugh? I can tell you the alphabets backwards. Let me see. Z, Y, X, W, V, U, S, T. Let's see the reverse. This is what I wanted to see. I don't care that you have horns and you're made of steel. Our love can work. The only move I would teach this fusion would be Seismic Toss, and I would want it to use it on me. Somewhere in this fusion, there's a paint me like one of your French girls joke, but I'm afraid I'm not smart enough to put them together. Oh, it is the Mona Lisa. Hey, if Lisa looked like that, I would make her Mona. Hey, her earrings are cute. He looks so proud of his work, too. That's adorable. Hey, if you look like this, I used this fusion for the thumbnail of my live stream, and I usually don't do them on the live stream itself because it's the thumbnail and you've already seen it. But since it was requested, I will do it. I loved this fusion. Usually, I ask a couple people to check the fusions and send me one that would look good for the thumbnail. I asked 3 different people, and every single one of them sent me this fusion, so I knew I had to make it the thumbnail for the live. And it was so good, I got requested on this stream to do it, even though it's the thumbnail Pokemon. I love everything about this. It captures both Pokemon so perfectly in such a mildly threatening and elegant way. I am a sucker for a set of pearls, okay? I want to say more, but I'm afraid I'll get in trouble. Just show me the fusion. What the f is that? I need a second to digest this. Give me one moment. This doesn't usually happen to me. Usually I'm like, okay, I have like a joke or like something to say within the first few seconds. I need to process this. Damn, shorty bipolar. Don't say that. I have a lot of good things to say about it, but I'm going to start with the one bad thing about it. There's so much going on, I get a little bit lost. It looks like a full torso of the dark side, and then the light side is just like from the neck up. It gets a little muddy around the green area. Mommy? Mommy? This is how sailors describe sirens out at sea. Jeez Louise, she is kelpy. Fellas, let me let you in on a little secret. Don't ever tell your girlfriend she's looking kelpy today. She's like, hey, you notice anything different? Yeah, babe, you're looking a little kelpy. Frame 1 divorce. Don't do it. I saw in chat that this was a reference to like some Norse god, but I didn't quite pick up all of it. Hella? This is hella tight, you know what I'm saying? I am not only a Flygon enjoyer, I am a Flygon lover. Flygon deserved a Mega Evolution, and I think they're cowards for not making one. They couldn't come up with a cool enough idea to implement for Flygon, and that's the only reason that they don't have one. So I feel like we got scammed. Anyway, show me Flygon with legs to die for. Don't get mad at me when I say this, but it looks like this fusion is giving birth to a Flygon melodic fusion. I just watched my stream actively drop 7 viewers. I don't blame them. Roserade always reminded me of Tuxedo Mask from Sailor Moon, so I hope this is a Sailor Moon reference. Without a doubt, this is one of the top 10 fusions I have ever seen. Who is she? I need to know. I have to go to the next one. As much as I would love to keep looking at it, I have to move on to the next fusion before I say something that will get me in trouble. Show me the reverse right now, faster, show it to me. Show me the reverse. You're just gonna have your whole Rosa Russi out like that? Hey, I'll try anything once, maybe twice. But for this fusion, maybe 3 times. For some reason, Magearna comes to mind, but that Pokemon already exists, so run it. If she kicked me in the teeth, I would say thank you. I have to be careful with my words. I would burn down an orphanage to smell her car's driver's seat. Rose fighting demons, they're winning. The demons won. Before you say anything, please hear me out. That's it. That's the intro for this for this fusion. Never mind, I hope nobody hears me out. I don't even want to hear myself out. This looks like an Undertale enemy. Show me a Gardevoir that's willing to bite me. Please. Oh, I like that a lot. She's neat. She looks like she yearns for the mines. She lives in Sinnoh's Grand Underground. I would like to see a Ouija board waifu. Whatever that means is up to your interpretation. You know, she's a little bit misunderstood, but I love her. Definitely a lot of love that went into this one. I like the continuity where the chest is still Spiritomb. Like it's still coming out and it's like wrapping around the head. I love it. It looks like it wants to sell me cryptocurrency. What about this screams Coinbase to you? Let's see the reverse. Are those voodoo dolls? And the spirit is the smoke from an incense. That's great and all, but why is she going, Wada? I don't understand. I didn't realize how much I hated this alternative Jinx sprite until this very moment. I take back every mean thing I've ever said about Jinx. Hello. This is the Jessica Rabbit of Pokemon fusions. She knows she's bad. Let me tell you. Do you think she already has a goofy little funny man? Do you think that position's filled? Should I apply? Show me the reverse, please. Chat saying I need her? You can have her. She's all yours. You know, I'm not gonna put up a fight. I respect it. I hope these two fuse into a hot single trainer in my area. Even better! Click, 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 click. Come on, come on. Show me the reverse. You know, believe it or not, I'm gonna pass on this one. Okay, call me crazy. I think I'm good. Don't say it's bald. She clearly has a full head of... Let's move on. Instead of Kaboo tops, I would like to see Kaboo bottoms. She's serving. I don't care what anybody says. Bad bitch contest, she's in first place. Even if I would describe her as a sexy head crab from Half-Life. I would tie her... Her hands are sights. You need to be timed out. She's built like a Pixar mom. She looks like a Pixar villain, which is unfortunately my type. Let's see the reverse. Did I sound too excited to do that one? Cut that if I did. It's very rare that we see a girl say, "Where my hug at?" Unfortunately, I think we know where that hug is at, and it's not coming anytime soon. Show me a Victorian-era ghost lady whose husband, maybe her husband died of scurvy? You know, when I said I wish I could take a peek at what's underneath, this is not exactly what I meant. Don't say she'd bone you. Boo! Boo! Everybody throw a brick at that guy, and one person can throw a tomato.
There are still a ton of cool fusions that didn't make the cut, but let me know in the comments if you'd like to see another video like this. Make sure to subscribe so you don't miss it, because I upload every single Monday. Last week's video has some seriously insane fusions, so make sure to check those out if you missed them. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.